What's up, everybody? This is the podcast with Alex and Jared, and it is too fucking hot out there right now. So here's some Switchblade Union while we get started. Switchblade to us. When the sun's bright, switchblade. I was getting my eyes better go. I never know when I'm alive with the you. Black shine, no one touch of it now. Start with that driving, in that driving, by flying, living so on my knuckles, cause we're fucking with the shadows and the rap part of track. Cause I've been begging suicide on the second out of 10. Just accept it, nice fight, make it do. Switch play, coming soon. Shit'll satisfy when we have to the fucking room. Still shine right past out, make it ice one. Stop this moonshine. The blade just through the mist.
The hottest goddamn summer in history. The two early boys brought these classes for PPE purposes.
His future was blinding him.
My future is just blaringly white. Don't read into that too much.
Unapologetically white.
Yeah. Don't mind.
And we're down to 0.
Anyways, you're here listening to another goddamn episode of the Crowded Room podcast with Alex and Jer. We know you got a lot of choices with your Thursdays. Yeah. And we got Jer back on the podcast here.
Hey.
Say hello,
Amy.
Yeah. We need a whale sound.
I was just thinking.
Yeah. Anyways, she doesn't talk much, but that's even better.
Yeah, she's actually funny.
One listener, one of them stuck around.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys just popping in, giving us a like, and then going out and having fun.
I get it. It's summer. There's little stuff to do. There's still a sun outside right now. So like we don't blame you guys if you don't really want to sit around and watch it live. You can watch it, while you're taking a shit. Sitting in the bathtub shitting.
When it rains this weekend, just pop it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the fucking hot.
Show cheese. That's about it. Other than
pepperoni pizzas in the last 2 days. The last day.
Pepperoni sticking out of your fingers and stuff.
No snitching.
Let's grow mullets. Okay. You're doing like a reverse mullet or something right now, Carter. You got to get up and gauge your maturity and grow a full.
Get a real
mullet.
Yeah.
Like real boys around here.
Yeah, let's all get mullets and that'll be everyone at the
I tried. I was doing mullets for the fucking I was the only boy doing mullets. You guys weren't fucking partying with me.
I had my own weird hairstyle going on last summer.
Right. I was cutting my own mullet too, so that's like double trailer park life. Yeah.
It's pretty dope actually.
I would literally use my fingers and shave my hand like as a guard. And then I just couldn't do the back of my head. So I was like, well, that's Dave.
It was the right amount of trashy, but it had like the leopard print sometimes.
Yeah, because I bleached it. Yeah.
Like Tiger King.
I bleached it my damn self too. That sucked, dude. That sucked. You had to do it to make it actually blonde. And it's not good for your skin. It burns, man.
Probably not as hot during the summer though, because it lightens your hair.
Oh,
right?
fuck off. Maybe I could get that bounces light off your head. It would also have to get a damn haircut around here, but
Dwayne said with the aftermath of the works, poutine from New York Rise.
Oh, okay. So Dwayne is shit.
Pretty much have a reverse mullet.
Yeah, no, I know you do. Yeah. And you braid it too. It's twice as weird. I wouldn't call that a mullet. I had the reverse mullet in high school. It's kind of that Lego head. Yeah, the weird fucking tuft of hair in the front.
Yeah.
I had that one back in high school.
Man, I keep seeing our connection is unstable.
Oh, ball sacks.
But like, sorry guys if it's super laggy.
I was seeing some lag when I tried to check out if the sound was working or not.
Well,
Still, it's even better.
Let you know we're still here.
Client, I think in my life this week,
Oh,
literally sat there and watched me work for 8 hours straight.
what were you doing?
Working like outside on his porch. We were building a deck. We were cladding posts and stuff for
Job, or was he just like kind of gay?
he was like picking apart our work, like criticizing. He's like, "Oh, I've been painting for," and I shouldn't be talking. Like I'm the shit. But he'll sit there and watch you all day long. It just makes you feel awkward as hell, right? Like I we should be in the same job whether or not you're watching. Just it's awkward to feel like you're getting watched.
Absolutely, man. Yeah,
Usually we have like a stereo out playing music, but we were trying to be in the neighborhood.
just play some obnoxious shit.
It was a trailer park. It was the nicest trailer in the whole trailer park, but it was a greasy place. Like the area. Yeah.
I did a job for the one guy who sat there. He pulled up a chair, like a lawn chair in his living room, empty living room, and watched us do hardwood for like the whole week.
A whole week?
Yeah, dude. Like every day and he'd have a newspaper for 8 hours. He'd just sit there and like watch us and read the newspaper. Didn't do anything else. And then at the end of the job, he had a check for us instead of my boss.
Nice.
He's like, "Oh, well, you guys did all the work. Why would I pay your boss?"
Fuck your boss.
So he had like a $300 consultation fee for my boss. He's like, "Here's $3,000 for you guys."
Wow.
That didn't fly.
Yeah.
They're like, "No, don't work that way. It doesn't matter if they did all the work." Meanwhile, we're just like, we did do all the work. We deserve it.
He didn't give a shit. Yeah. I used to get tips. One client was really like a kindest guy, and he was never a dick about it, but he would show up every day and be like, "Oh, you could do this too, right?" And it's only, he'd give us like $30 and be like, "Here, fucking go get some beer on your way home."
That's always nice, man. I love those customers, right?
Yeah.
You help them out, they help you out. The only problem with those extras is like, if you have a certain schedule to stick to, then can fuck that up. But
yeah, that's it. Like we're already there, and it was all the way out of town.
Boys, I'll try to pick up in a bit.
Oh no, that's more than one person complaining about the lag.
Yeah, Shay's restarting phone. Stream looks like Minecraft. Damn. Sorry, guys. Man, I really got to run a Wi-Fi cord up into this room so that we don't have to worry
about LAN cable.
Yeah, you know what? I'll get that done in the next week.
Right.
We're actually in this podcast early just to do that.
Just to flex on you guys. No. That's bad. It's bad news.
But we just had plans on doing a quick little podcast for you guys tonight. Just so you know, we're still alive, still doing this, still consistent, but it is fucking hot out there. And
it's crazy hot. And it's hot in this fucking room. Like I can feel my goddamn armpits just kind of sweltering right now.
And like, you guys have better things to do.
People watching us, yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. Life sucks today.
Well, apparently the stream's real bad, so I don't blame them.
Right.
But at least we got in here. We can go over a couple headlines quick and just
right.
Deal here.
Well, I mean, it's been 10 minutes here, but whatever.
Shay says no.
We
don't.
No, we
don't have better things to do.
Literally don't. Yeah.
It is super hot. Keep
Some
it up,
of us
sweaty
have
boys.
Kids. I am a sweaty boy. This is the fat boy summer.
Yeah. Crowded Sauna podcast for the next 2 months.
There we go. Yeah. We could literally like close off the walls and stuff. And
just try to make it hot in here so we're sweating the whole time.
We'll do a bunch of jumping.
We'll wear towels and stuff.
Yeah.
Shay'll love that.
We appreciate you guys.
She's like, nope, I have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
You guys,
well, at least we know who the two people still watching are. Yeah.
Let us know if the stream looks a bit better. Did it improve?
That sucks. We got to do something about that.
We aren't getting the notification that it's laggy anymore. So
right, whatever.
But,
it's on your end. You guys, it's not us. Trust me.
So far, so good. Yeah, that's good.
There we go. Yeah. So it is on there.
Yeah. Anything else notable?
No, just that nightmare client. Fucking got a call warning that the client was like bitching at my boss about even before I ever got there, someone was cutting soffit with a table or a fucking chops. So there's literal like a little metal pieces everywhere. Vacuumed it up And literally he still bitches because there's like like a flake of glitter. There's like a quarter of a flake of glitter on the ground, and like you move your head, you can see it glint
On the gravel or the ground?
on the plywood ground that he has to like walk his dogs through. He has these little French bulldogs.
Jeez.
And he's like, if my dog steps on that, that's a fucking vet bill. And it's like, number one, no, it's not. And number two, it's a fucking flake that I couldn't even vacuum. It's so tiny, like the floor wouldn't even give it up. It's like embedded into the floor. And even if your dog stepped on it, that's not a fucking vet bill.
Oh my god! And this is outside, obviously.
Yeah.
So like,
on a porch.
I guess you got to put a drop sheet down next time.
Well, what you got to do is not. The problem is he asked us to cut on the porch so that the flakes on his driveway.
Oh yeah, and he's got nothing better than watch where the fucking flakes go.
Exactly, because he just sits there all day. It doesn't work.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh man, I fucking cut something on his driveway. He asked me to vacuum his gravel driveway.
Like, I'd be like, don't worry, it'll get cleaned up when you clean your fucking driveway.
No, it literally like dirt and gravel. It's not like poured concrete or paved or anything. I'm on my hands and knees vacuuming the dirt.
Wow.
Just to get some sawdust off of it. And this guy still calls my boss to complain. Yeah.
Your boss sees that guy. He's like, oh, fuck. He's like,
basically,
what did they do this time?
Basically. And names are not disclosed here for fucking legal reasons or whatever. But oh my God, I wanted to pull my hair out of my goddamn ass. It was a hard one this morning.
Last week, I was doing a job where I was doing like a backsplash. Tiles had like metal over the top of them.
Yeah.
Like they look metal, but they're mostly tile. And when you cut them, you get these little metal flaky things, right? So I got to cut them with the wet saw. And I'm in the kitchen and like, they're going all over and I'm doing a good job cleaning them up. But I told the customer like, hey, like, look at these things. They go all over kind of, like if you see one, I'm sorry. And she's like, oh, that's fine. Like the next day that, like they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It's like, why do we even work for these miserable people?
Right.
If you're miserable, it's like, you know what? Do it yourself. Figure it out. Go get your friends to do it. Like, fuck.
Well,
for people like that.
It's just rough. It's rough to have to sit there. And the guy's like literally just looking for something to do. He's so bored.
Exactly.
Looking for something to bitch about, someone to talk to.
Yeah.
And it's just get fucking a life or something. Get away from me. Yeah.
That's another thing is if you actually talk to those old guys and give make them laugh a few
old
times, then oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's worse. It's worse when they're not old enough. And then they're like 40 years old at home on like fucking disability, like an injury, I should say. Like I actually worked for a couple guys like that. And they're not old enough to be like social and funny, you know what I mean? They're just some like miserable 40-year-old sitting at home wishing he was out fucking working, making more money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah. So whatever, fodder for the show. But yeah.
Fodder for the show, yeah.
And so glad
Put
I'm
you on
not going to
blast.
work tomorrow. Like, oh, I would have asked for tomorrow off just about how much that guy pissed me off this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And then he left all day today. My boss showed up and was like, "You can't just sit here and watch them." Like,
he's like, "What do you mean I can't?"
It's a real dick move.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah. He wasn't like an asshole. Yeah.
With my job, I'm always like bent over, like on my knees. So if someone's watching me, it's always from high.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just let my pants slip down and let my crack show. And no one wants to look at that.
You never know.
But that could be a dangerous.
Yeah, you
move,
never
too.
know. They start jerking it.
Double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn! I thought his ass would never hang out.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah. And then you start getting the real tips. Yeah. For you.
Actually, usually it's like women that I've done that to because they will turn around and leave. I don't think I've done that to a dude. Now that I think about it. It's always like stay-at-home moms.
Oh. What's Shay talking about here?
He's trying to catch up on the stream. I think he restarted it. And then went
Oh,
back.
poor guy.
And then he says, "There we go, live again." So,
Right on. I'm glad everyone caught up on Shay's day to day.
Shay,
Oh no.
Shay's our
He's the
one viewer.
only
Be
guy.
nice to him, okay? Be nice, gentle, keeping us afloat. Oh, we're at
is
zero.
Oh my god, this is a
What'd you
rough
say?
day.
What?
I get it. People have shit to do in the summer, and I was predicting this like a month ago that
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna wane
Absolutely,
and it'll
During the
come
summer, for
back
sure.
with the cold weather.
And with interviews and stuff, and
You sure? But I mean, just scheduling conflicts in people's day to day lives.
Shay says he's here. He's like, I'm here. What the fuck? I didn't leave. Okay, you didn't leave. We're sorry,
We'll
Shay.
take your word
Just
for
don't-
it, Shay.
Just
Yeah.
don't leave.
I'm about to pull my phone out just to give me some confidence.
Yeah. Well, YouTube lies. You're right. They do lie. They're trying to test us right now.
I still even if there's one out there that's a little off.
Yeah.
But oh well, yeah, rough week, rough fucking shit.
Mhm.
Maybe we do hit some news here.
Yep.
We got the Ghislaine Maxwell got sentenced shit.
She got sentenced 20 years for trafficking to
Absolutely nobody.
absolutely nobody.
But the kids got fucked. That's for sure.
Dwayne's going to Hayden's for a fire. Hayden's one of those boys' names I fucking hate. Remember
Oh,
we're making
dude.
fun of
Oh, my
names
God.
last time? Hayden's on that list with Brylin and fucking
Hayden, Caden, fucking Raiden. You know?
Raiden's cool. Come on
Raiden,
now.
hey,
That's
come
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, no, I get it. I can't stand those new age names though. Yeah.
Sorry, Dwayne. I can't make it to that fire. Just I hate that
Yeah,
name.
yeah. Tell that guy to change his fucking name.
Yeah. Does anyone else live there? Say it's their fire. I'll come.
Yeah.
He's gone now.
Oh shit. See, I told you, people just have shit to do.
Exactly, right?
Right. Especially today when tomorrow's a stat. This is already like a Friday.
Even Lenny's gone, man. Lenny never showed up.
Oh, and Cassandra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Our biggest fans just nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That sucks.
That's fine. That's fine.
We don't care.
We
you
weren't
know?
even going to show up, so I don't
Yeah.
blame you
No,
guys.
let's keep this ball rolling. Okay, Ghislaine Maxwell, years trafficking girls as young as the other guy, Epstein. He was a convicted sex offender in 2005.
Mhm.
He was registered as a sex offender.
Yeah, that's why people already knew this was going on.
Right? Yeah. He to it all. I didn't know that one, but this is like when all this stuff started coming on. It was news to me.
Before all this stuff went down, I heard that it was bad to be friends with him because he was a convicted sex offender.
Right.
And he owned an airline. I knew about that. And then the island was like hearsay until everything
This all
came out.
came
I
out.
heard about it maybe 2 years before it came out.
Hmm.
And apparently it was common knowledge that this guy's a sex offender and you shouldn't be friends with him.
Right. But in her trial, she denies abusing anyone at all, regrets ever meeting Epstein, and pleads innocence, basically. And her lawyer tried to get her off a little earlier, I guess, saying that her dad was so rich that he had never really paid attention to her and was mood swingy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no dice, I guess, 20 years for that chick. Thing is, she never really did abuse anyone. She just curated, like a madam.
She enabled it almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, she brought them there to be abused.
Which is a proceed of crime almost, or not a proceed,
She-
but
I think she at one point had sex with some of these girls too while they were there. She would take part
Right.
in threesomes with these girls and Epstein sometimes, because one of the girls' accounts was that she brought her in and then Giselle or whatever started making out with fucking Epstein or whatever. And then,
right.
Yeah.
Right. It's all creepy as hell, and she's going to goddamn jail if she doesn't kill herself first.
Yeah. Exactly. She's on suicide watch now.
Yeah, Epstein served 13 months in 2000 work release program.
A work release program.
Yeah, which means he didn't actually go to jail.
Hmm.
He did like community service almost.
I've seen some fan made things of they show pictures of Epstein's like dead body and compare like the ears and stuff to him when he was alive. It's like
Yeah,
they're saying it's like a different person. They're saying like
Osama bin Laden.
well,
Doesn't
I don't
matter
know.
what happened. Someone's
Yeah.
always going to bring that one up.
Some type of conspiracy. They're saying Epstein didn't kill himself. He's alive, and they have another body, so they can say
Right.
he's dead. And who knows? Man? You got nothing. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? Like you own an
Right.
island, you just fly out to some island, must see you.
Should just bait him out of hiding with some 14-year-olds.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Let's go to the high school and wait until he shows up.
Yep. Let's open a new Epstein Island and see who
Yeah.
shows up.
Anyways, in all their legislative news, there's R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years in prison for the same thing down here, sex trafficking. Yeah, called sex trafficking, but it was almost the same thing. He had his managers and everybody kind of curate
Mhm.
for him, and he would film these underage women and say that, oh, I'm going to release all this footage if you don't comply, and sign NDAs. Yeah.
Shay says the Emmett Till shit is wild injustice.
Oh,
What's that?
Emmett Till. You mean the fight last year or last week?
Wasn't that Emmett versus
That was Josh Emmett, and I'm pretty sure
Josh Emmett versus Qatar?
Cater. Yeah.
Cater, yeah.
Emmett Till. Who's Emmett Till? That rings a bell though. Maybe we're wrong.
He's not. Josh Emmett can't fight Darren Till.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, I think there's a guy named Emmett Till. Maybe I'm talking wrong, but people are saying that Josh fight was real controversial, which I don't really give a fuck. Honestly, it was fine, but I think that was even 2 weeks ago.
Well, this weekend's fights are gonna make everybody forget about all that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good night.
Right.
5 heavy hitting.
5 heavy hitting
on the main card.
actual card. Yeah.
Not a single chick fight.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think our one listener or 2 listeners actually give a shit about the MMA though.
Shay does. Tyler might
Shay
not.
does.
Shay, Roe versus Wade. That's what he's talking about.
Right. That was
His
another
wild injustice. Yeah, I mean,
you want to hear 2 fucking bros with sunglasses talk about chicks getting abortions, dude?
Yeah.
It's not gonna solve the world's problems. I'm sorry.
we don't have the answers.
And
We
we
just
don't-
have opinions that
I
don't
mean,
matter.
No, I've never even gotten
But
ladies pregnant.
The thing is,
I don't have much of a voice in that.
if men can be women and if men can get pregnant, then we do have to say.
I get it. And regardless, a human being can speak on people taking freedoms away. And you can look at it that way. They're taking freedoms away from other humans.
Yeah.
Or you can look at it this way, and they're giving humans the opportunity to vote individual states' legislature.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're not confident in your state senator making the right decision, vote him out. You have full autonomy over who you vote for. And if unfortunately everyone in your state is voting against what you believe in, you can get your ass up and move to a state that does vote your way. They exist.
Which is why, we'll probably have to move to Texas one
Right,
day to
and
get out of
the alternative
Canada.
is authoritarianism, saying no, you do this way, and that leads to civil war. Eventually, a civil war.
Mhm.
So I mean, yeah, I get it. Not everyone can afford to get up and move, but save your goddamn pennies, quit buying Starbucks, and get the fuck out of Texas if you don't like the goddamn laws, right?
Fair. It's not gonna be your whole life or something, right? Then you gotta. That's the thing is like, all they did was make it so it can be changed by the state, so people can vote on it,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
you can
everyone's saying
still
it's-
get an abortion there right now.
Yeah, it's not illegal, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't like that.
And again, it's 2 dudes with one really sunglasses talking about chicks getting abortions. This isn't the place. This isn't the time.
Yeah, and I would
Right.
care a lot more if the same spoken up over the last 2 years, but they didn't. So fuck them.
Fuck it.
Fuck them.
Right.
That's right.
That one was a rough one.
Mm-hmm.
Glossing over that R. Kelly one, it was pretty stupid. he's also getting a new trial for child pornography.
Okay.
Because, like I said, he made videos of everything and obstruction of justice. So he tried to pay off witnesses and for not coming forward. Yeah.
Well, what else could he do? You know,
Right.
He's trying to say
A minimum sentence or a maximum sentence of 10 years because he grew up in a sexually abusive. Where do we draw the line? Right.
Yeah, like they do that just to try to sway things, but that'll never save
Well,
someone
it's their job.
completely, you know. But apparently, because he had his first day in jail since the sentencing today,
Yeah.
and the inmates like beat him up and pissed all over him.
Right. You're saying that.
And he got reportedly pissed all over him.
Yeah. Apparently, you fuck with kids, you get fucked up in jail.
Yeah,
Because a
That's a
lot of
big thing.
those inmates, and they were abused as children.
it's like street justice kind of thing. It's like,
Well, they want to beat the shit out of a guy who fucked with them when they were kids. So they're like, oh, well, now I can just fuck with you.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like when someone goes to jail for like killing someone or whatever, maybe it's like their beef was with that one person. It's not like they want to go out killing people. So like, I'm not saying everyone in there is like a super like bad aggressive person. However,
There's
when
lots
you
of those
come in,
too.
yeah, for sure. But you come in as like a child molester or something like that. Like that triggers those guys, man. And they want to like,
Yeah.
it's almost like they want to redeem themselves. You know?
Yeah.
what I
Well,
mean?
there's a
Like,
difference between killing a grown man that could potentially defend himself and a little kid who
yeah,
looks at adults as the protector.
yeah, exactly.
It's a difference in psychological kind of torture for a kid to get fucked up by an adult.
Yeah, absolutely. True that. Moral of the story: don't go to jail. Don't do things
If
that'll
you're
put you
gonna
in
fuck
jail.
with R. Kelly, don't go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else is in the news? Is that about it?
No, there's this one story from last week, or maybe the week before. The college freshman got paralyzed from hazing gone wrong.
Damn. What kind
Uh,
of hazing?
like when you're initiated into fraternities, so you're a freshman in university or something. Hazing is just like remember you in the movies you get fucking paddled, you get told to drink a ton of alcohol,
Mhm.
you get marched around half naked through the quad or something.
Mhm.
It's just basically to embarrass you.
Yeah. And he drank so much, or what
Well,
happened?
yeah, the University of Missouri's Phi Gamma Delta told this kid they gave him a giant bottle of vodka and told him he had to finish it by the end of the night. There's footage of all this online because these frats have security footage
Mhm.
inside the fraternity even.
Yeah.
They're marched around half naked, blindfolded. They're told to drink this bottle of vodka. They're given like beer bongs all night, and you see this footage of the kid like just falls over backwards, like passes out, and they throw him on a couch, and they're like, "Who's gonna be fine" or something. And in the morning, they go check him, and he's not breathing.
Oh.
And so they rush him to the hospital, but he's already like brain dead.
Oh, he already got the damage done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
They resuscitated him, but now he's like paralyzed, and his mom had to quit her job to take care of him.
Because in the States, you're fucked if that happens.
Well, you don't,
Like,
yeah,
there's no
if you don't
healthcare.
have healthcare and stuff, yeah. Well, regardless, if you don't have insurance,
Yeah. Oh man, that suck.
yeah. So this fraternity's been disbanded. It's illegal to haze. Like that was like a 70s, 80s kind of thing.
Yeah, it
They-
still happens. But
It still happens, but it's illegal, and you're not supposed to do it.
Mhm.
So yeah, University of Missouri in the hot seat, and the news interviewed his sister, who's still going to university, and she's saying that a lot of these guys that were part of the fraternity are still allowed to attend school, just like they had no repercussions or
Oh.
anything. Yeah,
The guys that are part of it.
yeah, a lot of the fraternity members
Hmm.
didn't get
Damn.
expelled or anything. Yeah.
Oh, straight males.
It sounds like a lot of
Fucking-
straight white male bullshit. We don't condone that shit here at the
No.
Crowded Room podcast.
100% against that.
No, as you can tell from my beautiful complexion,
Yeah. The
Yeah.
light's on, so you can't see my tan.
it's there. Trust
It's
me.
there,
Yeah.
It's there.
It's okay, Jay. Don't worry. No, I only got a tan on my forearms. Everything else gets white as hell.
Yeah.
It's odd. Like I get brown as fuck, and I don't really know my mom was adopted, so I don't know my ethnicity. Right?
Oh,
I could be anything. I know my dad's friend.
Yeah, I think honestly, any kind of Eastern European, anywhere where it gets close to the Middle East, like I think you can start getting darker at that point. Like if you're too far north, you're pale no matter what.
Well,
you know
you
what I mean?
see,
Like,
you see, Irish people, they don't get brown; they get red.
that's what I
You
mean.
sit in the
They're
sun,
like
you get
so
red.
far north.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
The
that's
same as
north.
most people from Britain are going to be like that.
Right. The closer to the equator,
Yeah.
you get the darker you get. Her.
But like to the Middle East, even just where darker people are, you know, where the
Right.
skin color changes, and then that whole in between. My whole family is like kind of Eastern and Western European, and I think that's why I'm able to tan. Like if I was outside as much as you, I'd probably look exactly
Right.
like that, you know. But
More story is we're not racist here at the Crowded Room podcast.
I don't see color. Just
I can't see
tan.
shit. I'm
Yeah.
fucking blind with these glasses on. You see me trying to read this shit? Like, it's hard.
Fuck yeah.
I made half that up. God damn it.
Yep.
No.
So you guys are cutting into our drinking time.
Yeah, they're okay. Don't make fun of them.
Don't leave us.
Yeah, no, they're literally here for us. We're their favorite Thursday night entertainment.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. I get it. Not everybody wants to sit in their fucking hot ass sun living rooms and listen to us when they could be out in the sun doing actual stuff.
Absolutely.
This
But next week we're gonna have a real good episode. I promise. It's
I'll
gonna
try it,
be
but it's still like,
full blown.
still don't expect too many people to want to sit around and do nothing.
I expect all you guys to tune in next week.
Yeah.
He may not, but I do. You better fucking be there. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, because you can feel, even if they're not watching right now, they can feel that you said that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
There's only one person watching that heard that, and it was Shay. I'm
Who the
you
fuck
know.
knows? But yeah, not the best of outcomes of turnouts.
That's
for
not why we
today.
did it though. We're just trying to be consistent, trying to do a podcast, and when we say we'll do it.
But I mean, we can even feel it. Like when we're getting ready to do the podcast, we're like, "Fuck, this is barely something we want to do." So I understand why you guys don't really want
Yeah,
to be
it was
here.
so hot. We're laying around the headlines. It's just so hot out.
Right.
Ugh. And then what are we doing after this? The pub, right?
I don't know. I guess so. I don't
Everybody
have
to
much of a
Nelly's.
plan.
All one
Everyone
of
in
you.
Nelly's, all hands on deck. What's Shay saying here?
Nothing. That was a while ago. 70 years after the suspected girl that abducted him, and they find her arrest warrant in the
70
courthouse
years.
basement.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Shay.
Hell yeah. I'd spin this, but I don't have a drink. Can I still have a beer?
You need a beer? I mean,
I'll give you a cider after. Nice.
well, go ahead, bud. You need, you need the fancy stick.
Fancy one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you so much for showing up. We know you got a lot of opportunities,
I'm
of
taking
stuff
red
to
this
do
time.
with your goddamn Thursdays. See, it has nothing to do with the color. It's everything to do with your karma.
The table's tilted this way.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
it's divine intervention.
absolutely.
The table's tilted that way. Yeah,
They want me to drink for some reason.
the judgment of the gods is tilted that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's because I'm a saint. I do so much saintly stuff with my day.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fucking Saint Price.
Well, maybe if I spun it the other way too.
Okay.
So I'm black, you're red.
Yeah.
It's got to do with who spins it.
I
Fuck.
guess so. Whoever spinneth it gets fucketh.
Okay, thank you. And there goes our last beer.
Oh, fuck.
The guy rolled his eyes so hard he fell off of his fucking computer and don't got no one anymore. That one was rough. Okay. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're gonna go do some stupid camping this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it doesn't rain.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully we catch a fish or something, or we fucking
Oh, look who
Burn a
finally
hot dog.
decided to show up.
Oh wow.
Early night, boys. Burns like.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, fucking. Oh, we can't do it together. We're professional
The
here.
crowd was a little slow on that one.
The crowd.
Mhm.
It's not our fault, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Are we gonna kick the bucket on this stupid
yeah, I think
podcast?
one more spin, and then that's it. 4. Dang it, that's
God damn it.
Oh, wait, that's you.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
red.
yeah. I almost got you. You show us that outro music, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright,
We
let's
appreciate
get
you.
you some outro music.
Yeah,
Nice, quick little.
we'll try to get next week. Honestly, we're just trying to get some reps in before the fall comes and people actually have time. Like at what is it, 7:30 something right now? That's
Yep.
damn near bedtime in the winter. Right now, it's like you don't even go out to the pub until fucking 9 in the 11.
Lenny's probably in bed right now.
Yeah,
That's why he didn't show up.
yeah. Poor Lenny.
Got some music.
Oh, we got a fucking treat for you guys. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play some fucking.
Yep.
Way out of here.
Oh, good call.
And if you feel like it, you come back next week. Oh fuck.
No, you better come back next week. Wasn't coming for you.
What's going on next week?
Next week we got someone good. We don't know for sure. We always say, but let's not.
Yeah, we jinx it when we say who's coming on because this is about a month straight of no guests because it's because people are busy. They're, like I said,
We got to start underhyping, delivering.
Yeah, when podcasts like Mike Tyson's and stuff, he does it seasonally.
Okay.
He doesn't all year long. So yeah, maybe that'd be good. Maybe we're figuring as we go together.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll see you next week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Crowded Room. I'm Alex. He's Jer.
Have a good day.
Half slice, take me to the dark side, fucking burning paradise. You gon' be in the flames and I come alive. Demons in the afterlife gon' make me crumble. The gas we tied tonight. Tell me you mistaken, got it bow to Satan. Tell me you ain't thinking. Tell me that you made it all the way to hell. Circle of creation, I ain't patient, but you learn this shit like special education, special medication that you take it. Giving you can save it, taking you to Satan. Be a strangulation, permanent vacation, full of laceration. Sorry for the wait. Sleeping in that motherfucker's bed. Ever since you made it, tell me that you hate it. Tell me you can't get
As a make it home planner, I help people plan their trip home.